Welcome back to my miscellaneous gaming. Well, not let's play. More so. What's the best way to put it? Playthrough? No, playthrough doesn't quite work. Let's just say. Playlist. Yeah, that works. I will make an official name for it, like. Freaking. Oh god, miscellaneous bin.
I found something.
Ah, crap. There we go. So there is actually a reason I chose Mass Effect for this one, and it's something very close to my heart. I also didn't feel safe playing Mass Effect for the series until now, simply due to the amount of simply due to the amount of friggin' side quests I currently have at the moment. Oh crap! I didn't mean to go here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Successful.
Well, no, I'll just hold on. Let me just head over to this colony and I should be able to leave. Yeah, I don't feel safe because it felt like I had so much story to do and I don't want to do story missions for these miscellaneous... Crap, will I reach it? I will, okay. I don't want to do story missions for these miscellaneous gameplay. I want it to just be games where I can just like play in the background whilst talking, because these are meant to be more so discussion videos, expressing thoughts, stuff like that. There is also another reason I picked this game. Spoilers for Mass Effect 3. I highly recommend it. I watched a video on Mordin Solus. Mordin Solus is a Solarian, if you need to jog your memory. He is a Solarian doctor. Well, scientist, not doctor, but technically kind of both. And he is, without a doubt, one of my favourite characters. I adore Mordin. And oh my god, do I adore that scientist man.
Faster than light.
He is just so much fun. I need like a nebula I haven't gone to so I can just explore. There we go, that one works. He's so much fun. And if you've seen the game and you know where I am in this game currently, you already know that Mordin... Ah, crap, I forgot I needed fuel. Mordin, unfortunately, is dead. Mordin is dead in my game. Because I am going with a Paragon route. And because of that was nice, I talked to him because I got to know him, did his loyalty mission in 2, did everything I could to get close to him. In the end, he goes up to the tower as it's crumbling and he sings his song about being a Solarian scientist. That alone wouldn't have made me speak with Quarians. Yeah, I'll do that later. That's my next story mission, I think. My next important one. Priority mission, I think. It wouldn't typically make me want to do this. Like, I'd love to talk about Mordin, but I could do that by itself. I don't need to do a miscellaneous gameplay for it. I could just talk about that during one of my other games, like Diablo or Final Fantasy. However, I also, like a little while ago, a couple of minutes ago, no, more like half an hour ago, watched a video about Mordin and his history and just his character, and it showed me some of the other routes he can go, because I did, like I said, go with the Paragon playthrough. I got to know him, so the route I got was him saying he sung his song at the end. That's the route I got when he sacrificed himself. And what got me was in the video they mentioned, so they were showing the different outcomes, and in one of them he says someone else could have got it wrong. And that just destroyed me.
Evasion successful.
Like, oh my god. When he is going up to the tower and he gets in the elevator and he turns around to Shepard
found something.
And he's like, it has to be me. Someone else could have gotten it wrong. Oh my god. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts so much. I get a bit teary-eyed, honestly. Because he says it so much in number 2. And you know he's right. Because he is just that dude. Mordin is that guy. He is the scientist, if you want a scientist on your team. He is that man's. Even though I didn't use him much for gameplay standards, because I just preferred other players. I preferred Jack and Tally and Grunt. Even though I preferred other people when in a gameplay standpoint, as far as story goes, oh god, you'd be hard pressed to find anyone that beat Mordin. Because his story is just so good. It's so impactful and it hits you so hard if you're close to the character like I was. Like I said, I love his character. I love his story. I think this place is empty. I think I keep going back here whenever I forget that nothing comes. God damn it. Okay. This place is empty. Never mind. Yeah, like I said, his story is so... Oh, it hits me just right in the heart. And it is those lines specifically that reinforce the fact that, yes, whilst it may be a bit cheesy to have like an action line or a catchphrase or something that like anyone can point to and say, oh, it's him. If he like comes around the corner and just says that line, they don't even need to see him. They could be blind and know it's that character. Even though catchphrases can be hit and miss, it had to be me. Someone else had gotten it wrong. Oh. It works so well for him because he is arrogant about his ability. He runs the numbers, finds the best solution, and goes with it and doesn't look back most of the time. He's arrogant for a reason, because he knows how smart he is. He knows that what he picks typically, almost always, is the right answer. But things change with the genophage. During his loyalty mission, you can see, whilst he didn't regret it at the time, he's starting to understand. He's starting to see the reality. He can run the numbers. He can decide everything from a board, from a data if he wants. But seeing the woman that volunteered to have experiments done on her to cure the genophage, it hits him. Oh my god, Ashley's here now. Awesome. I haven't took you out yet, so let's take you out. Ashley and Liara? Ashley and Garrus. No, wait. They're both freaking... you do... Yeah, okay, you're basically a soldier type, so I need... Yes. I'll take Javik. I love Javik. We need someone with biotics to balance it out, because I am sniper rifle influence. Not influence, but, you know, sneak around. But yeah, he's saying that someone else could have got it wrong. And then on his loyalty mission, he's run the numbers. He knows that this was the best solution. Enhancing the genophage, changing it, modifying it, making it just that slight bit different. Just to make sure that it persisted. He ran the numbers. He felt this was the best solution. And then he saw the reality of it. He saw the woman who volunteered herself to be experimented on, to be poked and prodded, and essentially used as a guinea pig to try to fix what he did, to try to cure what he did. She was made to suffer because he decided that the best solution for the Krogan was to double down on the genophage. And when he sees it, he doesn't buckle in the moment, but it gets to him. It affects him, it hurts him. And he doesn't want that. He didn't want this. He wanted to balance everything out. He felt that it was the best solution at the time. That doing this, that enhancing the genophage, that securing their population was the best way to help them. It was the right option in his mind. And then he sees the lengths that the Krogan are willing to go through in order to cure what he did, what he helped. Granted, I don't believe he was on the original genophage project, because I believe that was before his time. Oh no, it was definitely before his time, actually. But he still assisted in keeping it going, and he regrets it. It wasn't shown in mine, because I went with the Paragon option. But, as I said, I watched a video concerning the other options which showed what happened. And essentially, he regrets what happened. He thinks it was a mistake. It showed that he thought he was wrong in that moment. Not in that moment specifically, but enhancing the genophage, not curing it. He felt that he made the wrong decision, that he should have done things differently. And honestly, it's beautiful. Because he presents himself as so much. He is the best. He is smart. He is strong. He will kill if he needs to. He will defend when he needs to. He will cure whatever is put in front of him. And that's amazing. Except when he's wrong. It may be the first time that he's ever been wrong. It may be just something he's not used to. But he feels he was wrong to cure the genophage, to stop the potential. And he hates himself for it. He doesn't say it. He doesn't even, acknowledge it. But you can see it in the pain in him. He wishes that he could do things differently, I imagine. But even if he doesn't, he knows he can make up for what he did. He wants to cure the genophage to make up for a mistake he made, and he recognizes it as a mistake, even though all throughout the game...
Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Let me just let this play.
We have no information on that.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Yeah, throughout the game, he presents a front. He says, the genophage was right at the time, curing it is right now. It's revealed in the frickin' Paragon thing. Not Paragon, but Renegade options that I saw. He doesn't actually believe this. He thinks he was wrong. That keeping the genophage going was the wrong move, and he regrets what he did. And that saying it was right for... Oh, Jacob! Cool, I was wondering where you were. Saying it was right for the time is just a lie he's come up with to consolidate himself. And it's just... It shows why he's such a good character. I love him so much. And... Oh god. The fact... The only option where he lives is basically the worst route you can take, at least in my opinion. Rex dies, you don't reveal the sabotage.
What do these people do to bring this down on their heads?
It's just... The fact he has to live in a world where so many things go wrong just hammers home the fact that he is doing this to right a mistake. Even if he dies, it doesn't matter so long as he corrects the mistake. Possibly one of the only mistakes he's ever made in his life. Possibly the only one he ever regrets. He regrets it specifically because he knows what has happened. He's seen the effects. He's seen the Krogan. I believe Eve is instrumental to this. He is very close with Eve. It was to the point where when they was on the ship and Eve talked about him, I believed she was interested in him romantically, and I thought that was adorable. I also thought that was horrible for Rex, because Rex would not be happy about that, but I thought it was adorable. But I think it's different for Mordin. He doesn't see he doesn't romanticize it or anything. He sees the potential in her. He sees the ability to rectify his mistake, because he's recognized it as a mistake. I believe that is partially due to her. They find her and they make sure she survives. And he makes sure she survives. Because no matter what, he wants her to survive. He wants the Krogan to survive. Because he's seen the kind of people they are. He's seen how strong she is. And he's seen the death, possibly, of their race without the genophage cure. They are slowly dying out. They will die out. And he doesn't want that. And it's just...
Hello?
Hey,
Who's there?
Jacob. And it's just... That's everything I have to say about Mordin. I'll wrap up the whole Mordin section there, but... God, do I love Jacob's... Not Jacob, goddammit. Jacob's actually kind of boring. Mordin
Shepard.
is so good. I'll talk about the actual game and what I think about it in a
Jacob.
moment.
How bad?
I did also watch a video after the Mordin one about Jacob and why he's the worst. I don't
I'm all
think
right.
he's that bad, he's
The others
just
didn't make it.
boring.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed.
Cerberus.
He worked with me to stop the collectors. Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
Sorry I skipped through most
We're
of that.
getting it.
These miscellaneous videos are meant to be more so a chance to talk and discuss rather than me playing the game. Hence why I kind of skipped through a bunch of that. Yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of these, hence why I felt safe doing a miscellaneous video at the moment.
If you're alive. I promise.
Yes, so that's everything I have to say about Mordin. God, he's just so good. I need to look up more Mordin videos after this because he's so amazing and so effective. Anyway, concerning this game, I did want to say, I've seen some videos pointing out how Mass Effect 3 is kind of disappointing to some, and I understand why. Kind of. So a lot of the old crew members don't come back. We have Ashley from the first game, she was not in the second. Like I said, I love Javik, he's very rough around the edges. He's very kill them first, I'm a soldier, I will kill everything. And I think it's amazing how it clashes with Liara's kind of perception of Protheans. She romanticizes them, as she said herself. She romanticized the race. And he's kind of there to put her in a place like, no, we were at war. We were warriors. We put down other races to ensure we remain the most dominant species in the galaxy. And it's just kind of brutal in the way he puts it. We have James, who's... I kind of like. I think he's alright. I like him more than I did Jacob. I even like him more than I did... God, what's his face? The dude from the first game, the human guy. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like him more than that dude as well. I just, I feel like there's a lot more to Vega. And I had the chat with him about joining the N7 program. Still kind of fuzzy on what that is. I'm going to have to look at some more videos after this. And we have Garrus. Love Garrus. I love that he's back. Honestly, I just I always want Garrus in the game because he's just so good. And I don't romanticize him, of course. I believe you need a female shepherd for that, and I wouldn't anyway, just because I prefer ladies, of course. Even I don't really do the whole roleplay thing. I'm also pick whatever options I think feel best or match what I'm going for, which of course is Paragon. So I don't really do like a whole roleplay thing. The only reason I brought Ashley out instead of someone else is because she's new. She just became a Spectre. There's also Edie. I want to say. Let me talk to the student.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
Oh yeah, you're the one who
That's
plugged
one
your
way of
brother
putting
in.
it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried. I don't suppose you have any news from there.
David
I
is
was
safe.
at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God.
Come on.
It's a little late to start worrying about his...
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by. All I can do now.
I have to go.
I understand. Thank you for saving.
Yes, so... God, what was I talking about, Edie? Yes, oh my god. Her and Joker's romance, I care about it more than I do Shepard's. I love them together, okay? So, people who watch the series, or just watch me in general, will know I am a sucker for romance and stories. I adore it. I think it's so cute. And having those two romance each other, oh my word! Oh, I love it. Yeah, okay, these are the right ones. Hold on, let me just... I need something with minimal damage. You work. Minimal damage, but a lot of pierce. Yes, that works. What are you? Yes, okay. Crap, my weight is so over at the moment. Oh my word. Maybe I should just change you to a lightweight. No, I can't change it. Wait, maybe I can change you over to... There we go, that works. God damn it, you're still so heavy. I need something that can pierce through the glass of a mech. But my sniper rifle just kills the mech. So I can't use the sniper. Yeah, their romance is so adorable, and I love seeing their progress from 2, where they hated each other, or, well, more so Joker hated Edie, to them slowly getting closer and recognizing how close they are.
From Project Mia get out on the second
It's
shuttle.
so good.
I've already dropped one box.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the gun? There are families here?
That just upped the ante.
Why are there families here? Why
So
would
these
you bring your
refugees
family
brought
here?
everyone with them.
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. I promised these people refuge. I just never imagined...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard.
I will say, I kind of don't like how quick the switch was. Like, in 1, the Cerberus were the bad guys, they were experimenting on people. With my Shepherd, they were responsible for the Threshamore attack that killed most of his crew. And you see a load of experiments they do. In 2, they kind of go more vigilante rather than villain. So I guess my problem is with number 2. I don't mind that Cerberus brought you back. I think it's a beautiful idea. Because they know the best of humanity, and they know that Shepard was going to get them out of the mess, and he did. He killed the Collectors, destroyed the base, probably to the Elusive Man's detriment, since he wanted that base. But it's very good at the time. But then they switch back to being evil, and
This
just
escape will have
the
to be
second
carefully
game
executed.
makes them a weird, like, cut in the middle for the
We tried so hard to
frickin'
make sure it wouldn't come to
motives. The only one thing I regret about my number 2 playthrough is I didn't do Legion's loyalty mission. I kind of got him later on after I'd done all the loyalty missions before I got the IFF. So I'd done all the loyalty missions, I was kind of burnt out. I did the IFF and I was hungry for more story. There wasn't much more to do after the IFF, so I just kind of decided I'll just jump right back into the next story mission, which of course was the suicide mission. It, of course, was escalated by the fact that the Collectors came and stole everyone from my ship. I didn't know this at the time. I realized this while I was watching the Mordin video. No, the Jacob video, not the Mordin one. The longer you take to, like, from the IFF mission to the suicide mission, the longer you take, the more people die. So I'm very glad I went immediately, because I got the achievement that no one died.
Hey, you okay?
Plus, I upgraded as much as I could before the IFF mission, which I learned you can't do because it locks you in and people start dying, so you can't really go around doing side missions to upgrade the
I know
ship.
the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good.
It just,
These are great people.
I'm glad
Living their
I'm such a
ideals,
completionist because it
I
made
like it.
things easier.
I think
I am
bet.
going to skip through most of these
Anything else,
because,
Shepard?
should
like I said
focus.
before, I don't really
Anything else,
care
Shepard?
about.
We met. We had a lot in common. Then she came.
Don't really
asked
care
for my-
about Jacob. He's
We're
okay.
together.
And you run. You settle.
Yeah. If these are out, building a life. Whatever's left of it.
I do want to
story?
say, one thing I
That's why I
haven't
lost track.
touched on, and one thing I
What
want
about
to touch
what
on,
I
one thing
can
I haven't
contribute?
seen anyone else
I'm
touch on,
important to these.
one thing I
Sure.
don't
No,
know the
Doesn't mean I
kind
don't
of
want
But you won't.
in and outs
You can't.
of
Anything
is
else, sir?
the war
Live a-
assets.
Remember?
Don't beat you.
I want to make this very clear right
You
now.
bet.
I love the war assets. I love going around to different planets, picking up war assets, and seeing that little bar go up just a little bit each time. I adore it, okay? There is something just in my brain that just gets a little shot of happiness when I see that little bar go up. I am way past minimal by this point, by the way. I'm like halfway between minimal and the end of it, and I swear to God, I'm gonna max that thing out. Oh my god, I am so gonna max that thing out.
Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary.
I am looking forward to seeing like the review videos of the game, the
They are brave, but
retrospectives.
misguided, and now they may all be dead.
I love you, Javik. You're so adorable. He's so mean. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I can't wait to see the retrospectives because I'm really intrigued to see what people think. Like, the person else, I've watched a video for someone's Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 retrospective, and the thumbnail for number 3 just has, like, a female shepherd on the cover with, like, a burning world behind them, and... Oh, right, I forgot my goddamn power thing is awful at the moment. Come on, come on. Where the hell did you go? Yeah, I've been watching the same dude, and his Mass Effect 3 thumbnail is just female shepherd with a backdrop of, like, I think Earth burning, and the hash is like a tagline which is like disappointing.
Look for the satellite tower.
Oh, do I have to walk up to you? Okay. I can definitely see why it would be disappointing to some people. Like, the story is much different, and there are new aspects involved, like the Reapers chasing you when you go into a system because you spend too long there, and the fact that not many of the crew members like come back as crew members. Like I said, there's only really one? Well, two if you count Ashley, but if you don't count Ashley, I'll just go and people who come back from Mass Effect 2. Then only Garrus comes back from Mass Effect 2.
Look for the satellite tower.
And the romance options are kind of iffy. I'm kind of mad that there's not a lot of Jack, because Jack is who I romanced, and I've only seen her twice. Once during the mission to rescue the students that they talked about when they talked about David, and another time when she was in the Purgatory bar, where it gave you the option again to like say, oh, I'm done with this, I need to find someone else. Because I think the main romances are supposed to be Liara and Ashley for this game, but I didn't pursue Liara or Ashley. In the first game I went Liara, second game I went Jack, third game I went Jack. So I can understand being disappointed with these story missions, but I'm also curious to see what else people kind of find disappointing about the game. Sorry, I realised I rambled quite a bit. My main thoughts are I'll give a more storage like thing on the story once I'm finished with all 3 games. I think I'll just go back and play one of them, like fly around the universe a bit, or maybe just replay one and talk while it plays, just because I've already played it, like when I'm going for like a different playthrough. So I'll talk about it again there, like the story and the structure and what I think of all the games and where I'd put them. Currently, I do think... Oh god, it's hard. Do you know what's making it hard between number 2 and 3? It's because like I said before, I love the war assets. I love seeing that little bar go up. And another thing that kind of clutches it for me is freaking Mordin. His ending. God, I love it so... It's one of my favourite things in... Jesus Christ, Javik, calm down. I think it's become one of my new favourite moments in gaming. Like, just of all time. It's up there with me learning and getting used to and adapting to not... God, who is it? What's his name? He's in Dark Souls 3. It is the dude in the church kind of place before you fight... Oh god, I can't even remember that name. It's the dude who... Pontiff Sullivan. There we go. It's up there with me learning Pontiff Sullivan, honestly. I love Mordin and just his whole story so much. But I guess it depends on how it sticks to landing. I shall see at the end of the game, and like I said, I'll probably make a review of a kind at the end of the game. So we'll see what happens there. Either way, I am going to leave things there because, like I said before, I've rambled a bit. I don't want to keep going on. I hope you've all enjoyed this. I think this one was a bit more structured than my Neo one, which I am on the fence about releasing first, but I think I will just to show growing pains. Growing pains is important for a new series. Yes, but I will leave things there. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. If there's any specific game you want to see in the Miscellaneous Series, also let me know because I am eager to improve this. Can I get him through there? Like I said, I'm eager to improve. And I want to make this a better series for everyone, outside of my normal Let's Plays. So, with that said, I shall leave things there. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. I shall see you all later, and goodbye.